Apparently we're live. Excellent connection. We'll see about that. If anybody could scramble up that connection, it's yours truly. I'm back. Last night I went sleepwalking and live streamed myself for like 5 hours. Apparently sleepwalking and snoring here in my studio on my bed. I woke up before the crack of dawn, and old Nico was over there in France, frantically trying to get my attention. He'd been watching me. Apparently, he'd been watching me streaming and sleepwalking. I used to do that when I was a kid. Like, it was really bad. Like, I think there were certain, like, vacations that took place on boats where I couldn't go for fear that I might get up in the middle of the night and walk off the boat and never be seen again. So, anyway, I guess I better get my chit together here. I think these live streams kind of like Josh, my buddy Josh down in Australia, he says that the pressure of reel-to-reel recording brings out the best in him. And this is not reel-to-reel recording, but maybe, just maybe, tracking on a live stream, maybe I managed to get a little better performance out of myself. Right now, I'm looking around for the pick that I want to use for this. It's a certain pick, and I'm picky about this pick. It has to be this pick. It's a blue pick. It's not as thin as this yellow pick, but it's not as thick as this purple Tortex pick. It's the perfect pick thickness. And it should be in the isolation booth, and it's not. It's not. So, okay, I guess I'll have to go in there and look one more time. So, the song is Rainbow Connection, and the last time I tried to live stream something having to do with this song, the almighty Malgorism shit canned it on copyright. But, you know, I'm able to, is it dead enough in here? I'm able to do this song for a regular upload, but for some reason it didn't like it with live stream. Where is my damn blue pick? This, shit. See, I want to have a certain string sound. I wonder if I left it in the other room. I might just have to, the yellow pick makes too sharp of a string sound. This tortoise shell pick, the light's not good enough. Tortoise shell pick. I'll have to settle for this one, I guess. Just hold it a little bit, hold the pick a little bit looser than normal without dropping it. And so I got to go from the intro is A major, E major to A major, E major, A major, and I kind of want to do the bar chord slide, well, from the nut to the bar chord. string. What do you call that noise? String squeal. You know, but maybe that's not a problem in the isolation booth. Because I don't hear it so much in here, you know? Because if I go from in first position, just cowboy chord, E to A, you just hear the faintest ghost of the G in there. No matter how I try to skip the open strings between strums, it's almost you can hear that G in there. I don't want to hear that G in there, so it's going to be, which is cool. I just don't want the string squeal. Too much string squeal. And then, so I'm going to track this in 2 parts. Man, is this working? Shit. Whoa, what's going on here? It looks like I've got a mic aux like maxed out. What the fuck? I hope that wasn't making any noise. What the hell is that? Anyway. Okay, shit. Let me see here. One view. Okay. How do you do? Whoever you are. Let me be uninteresting for you. This is the Uninteresting Man show. Let me be uninteresting for you. Oh, hi, Phil. I hope everything's okay. I'm kind of under the gun here because I told these girls I would have this tracked on Tuesday and I didn't. And then I don't know. It's just no excuse. I need to have it tracked today. So I gotta knock this out in short order, and then I gotta the computer I found last night. I need to take it to the cutout store and get the HDMI out seems to be not working, so I need to try a VGA out, but I don't have the cable. So, all right, I need to get my bean working properly here. All right, here's Cakewalk, and wait a minute. I want to take. What do I want to do? Right, okay. I want to take that and blending mode. No, okay, hang on. There. Okay, there we go. So, that's probably what you were staring at for the first few minutes. All right, I'm going to stop being a moron and hopefully you're looking at the infinite regress, aren't you? Damn. That's because I got OBS. All right, whatever. I'm in the DAW. I'm tracking this thing in 2 parts. I've got my small condenser. Hopefully you can see this. Can you see me? I've got my small diaphragm condenser. Ideally, it should be pointing at the saddle of the guitar, not at a 90-degree angle, but kind of like at an oblique angle. But I can't manage that in here, so. But it sounds all right anyway. It's kind of pointing. It's pointing to the 12th fret at a 45-degree angle, roughly 45-degree angle at the 12th fret, from a distance of about, I would say, 15 inches. And it's a pretty sensitive peak. Peak is minus 1.9. That could come down a little bit, actually. I've got a volume control on the mic. I'm gonna bring that down a little bit, and bang. Nope. A little quieter that. Hang on. Peaking at minus 4.6. That's good. All right. So, track is armed. I'm dangerous. And, okay, so, intro, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, interlude, verse 2, pre-chorus, chorus, and then no interlude after that. I'm going to stop because then I have to change keys, and I'm just going to have to do this in 2 parts because I didn't practice it. Okay, here we go. And I almost forgot the BPM. It's got to be 90. And it's oh God, my keyboard's not working. Come on. Wait a minute. For fuck's sake. Come on, keyboard. Trying not to let these things go on too long. $90. There. And 3/4 time. Okay. Let's give it a go. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? Why are there so many songs about rainbows? What's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions. Rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. All right. Has the almighty Malgorism freaked out yet? Because of my rainbow connection with one listener? Not to belittle my one listener. Viewer, I mean. Cheers, Phil. You're a champ. Okay. All right. I'm procrastinating. I don't have time to procrastinate. Here we go. Is that too slow? Their side, rainbows are visions, but only illusions. Rain. That's good for them because they are not native speakers. It's good to keep it slow for them, so that they can play with their phrasing. And levels look, might as well do a level check, eh? Peaking around, minus 7.5. That's acceptable. Okay. Control Z. Back to the beginning. It just seems a little bit slow. But that's just to me. I need to think about the girls. So I need to settle down. Just settle down and relax and play it nice. Be nice for once. All right. Breathe. I messed it up. See? So much for getting better performances out of live streaming. Okay, third time's a charm. I'm muscling my way through it. I'm muscling. If I get half of this done, that's enough. Okay, I'm going to settle for half today. They're going to have to settle for half. That'll be good enough for them. All right, I'm being too muscly about it. And okay, one more time. Lucky number 4 in Asia. Haha. God, I suck. Okay. So, first off, I'm going to have to nudge. I'm going to have to nudge probably... Nudge 2. I don't know how many milliseconds that is. But we're going to find out. Where's my fucking cursor? Sorry, I'm trying not to curse. Okay. Damn it. Alright. Process. Nudge. Left 2. Select the damn clip. Select clip. Process it. Nudge 2. Left 2. And let's see if that is in time. Close enough. And right towards the end, Mr. freaking Vienna sausage fingers here. Bow connect. Ah, right there. Terrible. Hang on. And right there. It's like farting in the punch bowl. Worse. Okay. The lovers, the dreamers, and dreamers. That's that chord is the that's the B. The lovers. Where do I want to punch in? Oh, I know. That A major 7 was no great shakes. Right there. There, right there. Right there. Anyway, I'm hoping that this is bowed inward right here because I still haven't sorted all this out. It's bulging, but that's okay. Hang on. Yeah, you think this is tedious? Watching it? Alright. That's the A major 7 on the first position. Bang! A major 7, cowboy chord. Hello. Right. That's where I'm punching in. Okay. Good thing about being this cramped in this little booth is like I'm in the same position every time. As long as the microphone doesn't move. Okay. Oh, I got to make sure I'm in overwrite. Sound on sound, not overwrite. Sound on sound. Okay. Good bear, good bear. I remembered this time. All right. Here we go. Okay. Now I could have continued, but I'm too much of a... Okay, I'm trying to keep my language clean. Now I'm gonna have to nudge this because that's just the way it is here in Wasapi shared territory. Wasapi! That's annoying. I won't do that anymore. Nudge. Left 2. Okay. That's kind of, they won't know the difference. That wasn't a very good attack, was it? There's like not even an attack waveform there. Okay, there's gonna be a synthesizer pad. There's gonna be some other things in the way. I don't have to be like fucking Rycooter here, okay? All right, and they're middle school kids. Well, I mean, to them, this is all like charmingly antiquated dinosaur music anyway. Okay, so I don't have to be any great shakes here. Just Shakespeare in my own way. Now, I just got to do... I could just copy and paste this, couldn't I? Couldn't I? I could. And they would never know the difference, but I would. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and save this. Dare I even say the name during the live stream? I swear to God. If it dings me for this... All right. All right, that's a good place to punch in. So I'll just do this one more time. And this time I'm going to nail it. And then I got to go to the store and pick up a VGA to VGA cable. Is that right? VGA? All right. It just sounds kind of... doesn't sound right for some reason. VGA, is that right? The old video cables, VGA, with 15 pins. Is that right? Anyway. And that's where I did it, more or less. That's where the bridge comes in. 133. Yeah, I better call it. See, the nice thing about this isolation booth is if I don't touch this microphone until the next time, until like later today or tomorrow, if I don't touch this microphone, and I don't move the chair, then I'm virtually guaranteed the same signal. So I can come back. I don't have to do this all in one go. And so nudge, left 2, and good. All right. So we've got the first 2 verses and choruses all the way up to this is the bridge, which leads into the key change, which I don't like key changes, and it's the only part of the song I don't like. But still, it's a beautiful song, and I'm happy to be doing it. And I hope that the almighty Malgorism doesn't see, if it does that again, then I'm gonna have to go to a third-party site and download the video, and then re-upload it as a regular video. Which is no skin off my nose. It's just, why is YouTube such a cockwad about things? I don't know. What difference does it make to the copyright owners if it's a live stream or a regular upload? Like, what difference could that possibly make? Anyway, that's it for now. It's gone on long enough. That's my isolation booth demonstration. I did vocal tracking, and I thought I would do one for acoustic guitar tracking. I used the Lean Bear guitar. Even though, yes, I know actually that's a dog's paw print. I know. But I prefer to think of it as a lean bear. And it even growls like one. Want to hear it growl? Here is the Lean Bear growl. You hear that? That's an E. That's an E. Right? Here's a B7. I hear the train coming round the bend. I ain't seen sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. And I forget the words to that old Johnny Cash song. Yeah, it's a piece of shit. This is the guitar that if everything was on fire, if the entire world was on fire, including my own cock and balls, I would save this guitar. If I had to wander the earth with a mark on my forehead, condemned for eternity, however that myth goes, and I could only carry one thing to make music with, it would be this right here. And I added stuff so that I can plug into certain things. You can't really see the details there, can you? It's got 2 outputs. 2. I thought ahead. I thought ahead. Hopefully the day will never come when I need both of those outputs. All right, that's it. I didn't check the chat anymore because I need to get this done, and I need to go to the cutout store and get myself a VGA cable. That sounds vaguely obscene. Is it really VGA? All right. Hang on. I gotta put a stop to this. All right. 3 views. Oh, Phil, lots of comments. Thanks for the comments. I hope to be able to read them later, but I gotta rush. All right, end stream. Goodbye.